Welcome to New Sky TV. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people, exquisitely romantic. Yuhang and Yuxin collaborate for the fourth time, igniting another sweet romance craze and setting a new benchmark for good looks and acting skills in the short drama circle. From first love not yet fulfilled to blame her for being too cute, this WCP has journeyed from innocent school uniforms to dreamy wedding dresses, as if filming a documentary about youth, growth, and love. Netizens joked, they were not acting, they were having a slow-motion romance. This time, Blame Her for Being Too Cute garnered over 9,000 views in just 48 hours after its release, with the Douyin hashtag exceeding 300 million views, and the barrage comments filled with "This is how adult love should be." Yuhang's gentle gaze can melt the air, and Yuxin's every glance and smile seems to pre-book the audience's heartbeats. A single eye contact or embrace between the two is enough to ignite the entire comment section. Even more captivating is Yuhang's acting skills, honed through 7 years of experience as an extra, precisely capturing the atmosphere of aloof on the outside but warm on the inside. Restraint, deep affection, and vulnerability are all perfectly portrayed. Yuxin, on the other hand, turned acting cute into an art form. Her sweet, clingy, yet natural performance was captivating, with every little gesture melting into the heart like candy. Netizens exclaimed, "This isn't a short drama, it's a dating tutorial." From brushing past each other in the hallway to a wedding dress kiss, every scene felt like a dream come true for the audience. Even more remarkable was their seamless, natural chemistry, as synchronized as breathing, as perfectly matched as destiny. Some say Yuhang has finally found his wind, and Yuxin is the direction of that wind. She's too good at acting cute not only cemented the WCP's legendary status but also completely redefined the sweetness ceiling of short dramas. This time, they weren't just showering viewers with sweetness, they were writing a love letter about growth and love. It was this kind of hard work that forged Yuhang into who he is today. No one saw him practicing camera movements and emotional transitions at 3 a.m., and no one knew he filmed 20 takes for a single turn. While others used popularity to climb the charts, he built his path with talent. In 7 years, he went from an overlooked minor role to a leading man who can make a drama a hit with a flick of his wrist. He truly embodies the saying, even after being battered by life, one can still shine. Yuxin is his most compatible partner on his journey of growth. Her gentleness and resilience add depth to the emotional storyline of the WCP. The two don't need many lines when acting together. A single glance is enough for them to understand each other's emotions. The director stated frankly, their chemistry on screen grows naturally, it's not acting, but a resonance of souls. In behind-the-scenes footage of She's Too Good at Acting, there's an uncut scene. Yuxin leans on Yuhang's shoulder, smiling softly, the light shining on their hair, like a quiet, romantic confession. Netizens flooded the screen with comments, "This frame makes love tangible." The Yuhang of today is no longer the small-time model quietly tidying up costumes backstage. He knows how to stay grounded under the spotlight and how to imbue a character with soul through his eyes. Blame Her for Being Too Charming is not only his fourth collaboration with Yuxin, but also the best return gift for their 7 years of dedication. They polished their characters with sincerity and broke the mold with their tacit understanding. Some say that this WCP is like a perfectly timed reunion, unhurried, quiet, and leaving the sweetest mark on the audience's hearts. Yuxin, on the other hand, is a different kind of slow-burning hit. She doesn't pursue overnight fame, but she can leave a memorable impression in every scene. From the pure and obedient school beauty in Mulisa, to the rich girl with stories hidden in her eyes and emptying the family fortune to go to the island, and then to the mature woman who portrays charming with layers in Blame Her for Being Too Charming, each of her transformations is amazing. Netizens praised her face that's naturally photogenic, and the director directly commented, "Yuxin's crying scenes have warmth, she can make the audience's hearts break along with hers." The inseparable collaboration between Yuhang and Yuxin is not only a marketing miracle in the short drama circle but also an ultimate manifestation of chemistry. Whenever they're on screen together, whether arguing, gazing at each other, or embracing, the air seems filled with sweetness. The producer describes them as a stable output CP in the short drama world, with traffic, popularity, and discussion building layer by layer, each drama igniting a nationwide sugar-coated frenzy. Even more surprisingly, their behind-the-scenes work is even more authentic than on screen, one meticulously studying their blocking, the other repeatedly refining their tone, not even missing a single breath. It is this professional attitude that makes each drama of the WCP feel like an experiment with precise sweetness and genuine emotion. The short drama market is currently constantly changing, but Liu Yuhang and Guo Yuxin have broken through the competition in the simplest way, genuine emotion plus continuous evolution. Their success is not accidental but the result of accumulated hard work. A trend can create stars, but what truly sustains popularity is talent. As one netizen commented, they were not just short drama actors, they were dream weavers of love stories. Guo Yuxin also made her stance clear early on, her attitude equally straightforward. My relationship with Liu Yuhang is that of colleagues, of trust, and of each other's most familiar partners. In one sentence, she maintained appropriate boundaries while cleverly reassuring fans of the on-screen couple. She doesn't shy away from speculation or hype, yet she dispels all conjecture with sincerity. Some jokingly say they kiss passionately on screen but remain clear-headed off-screen, but it's precisely this clarity that makes the on-screen chemistry of the WCP all the more precious. In fact, industry insiders have long known that the two are never partners bound by popularity, but rather companions who mutually benefit each other. Liu Yuhang understands that sweetness should be given to the character, and emotion should be reserved for the work. Guo Yuxin, on the other hand, adheres to the self-disciplined principle that acting is a career, not a romance story. It is this sense of boundaries that has fostered their long-lasting tacit understanding and the audience's trust. The call for a fifth collaboration between Liu Yuhang and Guo Yuxin has swept the internet, with the hashtag request for Liu Yuhang and Guo Yuxin to collaborate again exceeding 200 million views. The production company, capitalizing on the buzz, declared, if they agree, the project will start filming immediately. However, Liu Yuhang's response remained calm, I'll take the role if it's interesting, and I'll take a break if it's not. This nonchalant and clear-headed approach has won over countless fans once again. It can be said that the WCP is not only a golden duo in the world of short dramas, but also a new model of collaboration. They showed audiences what it means to be captivatingly romantic without crossing boundaries. It is precisely because they understand the limits that their on-screen chemistry is both sweet and profound. As for a fifth collaboration, perhaps it awaits them once again in some script, quietly waiting for them to reignite the screen in the sweetest way. When Guo Yuxin heard this, she simply smiled. He always says he's unlucky, but actually, he's taken every step very steadily. This statement seems to reveal the truth about the WCP. So-called good luck is simply persisting until the wind blows. Liu Yuhang didn't rely on miracles. He built his success through years of hard work and dedication, transforming his career from a background actor to his current prominence. He understands the nuances of acting in the hearts of the audience. His eyes tell a story first, then his lines add warmth. His presence is understated yet possesses an irresistible power. Perhaps this is his greatest strength in breaking through in the short drama circle, not exaggerated emotions, but genuine feelings. Today, the short drama market is booming, with newcomers emerging one after another, but Liu Yuhang has stood firm with his hard-earned skills. His path to success is like a reverse track. While others chase popularity, he chooses to hone his craft against the current. In an interview, he said, I'm not afraid of being slow, I'm only afraid of not being genuine. This statement has been praised and shared by countless netizens because it strikes a chord in the hearts of a restless era. Guo Yuxin is no exception. In between her busy filming schedule, she still insists on taking acting classes and watching classic plays, starting over for every collaboration. The chemistry between the two wasn't a stroke of luck, but rather the culmination of countless trials and errors. So when the winds of change truly blew, they weren't thrown off balance. Instead, they stood even stronger. Because they both understood, on the path of acting, the more setbacks you face, the brighter the light shines. Liu Yuhang, you're finally famous. While those comments flooded the screen, he might be munching on boiled chicken breast on the other side. Someone who can be the subject of discussion and continues to improve, that's the appeal of real-life entertainment, isn't it?